So, hi everybody. So, in this video, we are going to talk about the UiPath latest changes that they have introduced on the orchestrator. So, the one that we're going to talk about is a UiPath Task Mining. So, this is basically allowing us to record our interaction with the process, interaction with the system, and then capturing those process as a step for us to develop a UiPath robots, right? So, for this, we will log into the UiPath orchestrator and go to Task Mining. Once we are in the task mining, we get to create our new project. So we'll start from scratch. So I'll just go and create a new project. Our name is like me login task mining, right? This is something that I want to create a login process from the acme system, and I want that to be recorded by task mining. So once I created that, so this one, the users are like, I can share this to any users on my platform to ask them to collaborate with me on this task mining project, or let them ask them to give their views on someone. So this is basically useful for the other developers that are working on the same project, business SMEs or the business analysts. They can collaborate in this page as well. So once I click the done, and then I will be presented with the two options to capture my screen. So one is a capture trace that will open some task mining application that I have installed here. So another one is build trace. This will be doing manually. So we are going to create those flowcharts manually, but with I will use capture trace. So once I click it, it will open me a UiPath task mining, and I simply have to sign in here. Once I'm sign in, so I will be ready to use task mining. So yeah, once I open UiPath task mining, so yeah, now I can close this one and I move back to my recorder. So what happens is, like, I have to accept, like, this will ask you for the recording, and once I start, and the recording will start, and I can move to other, like, whatever process in my main processes, I can move there. So I'll go to this acme system one. I'll search here acme system UiPath, and I'll just go to this application, and I'll try to enter this username. And once I enter that, it will ask me for a password, and then I can log in here. So this all process is being recorded by this task mining. So I can go to the user options that I have to do over here, and this will be again recorded by this UiPath task mining, and all those things will be recorded here. So once I'm done there, I will just log out, simply log out to end my process, and this process will be all done, and then I'm logged out. So once I'm logged out, I'll just end the recording. Once the recording is end, it's uploading the data to the orchestrator on this one. So I'll get all those details over here on this UiPath orchestrator task mining window. So yeah, so this gave me a flow chart, like what are the steps that are being done for this process, for the acme login process. I simply have this, I can edit their name, I can edit their, like, how, whatever I want to rename them, and I can delete them. So but one thing that we can do here is, like, we can share this process with a different user. We can share this during creation of a project, or we can share it from here. So we can just ask what type of the users we want to. It's a recording, business analyst, or the project admin. So this type of user can access this recording or this project from their UiPath orchestrator once I share with them. So this is something new for the task capture perspective. So this is something different that is from the task capture. In task capture, we only can capture the only one individual can work on a single process, but in task mining, we have a different individual that can contribute to the project. So once I'm done with all those things, so but if I forget something, then I need to add some trace or add some steps here. So I can do it by the add trace button over here. I can start re-recording, or I can do, like, just a drag and drop and make a, make a flowchart or algorithm here. So once I did that, I can export this process as a process description diagram, or an automation skeleton, or a XAML file. It's a XAML. I can make a XAML file out of it, or it's an image, PNG, or JPG. But let me download it as a process description diagram, and let's see what it has done for me. So yeah, the download is already ready. It's downloading. So now we can open this window and see what all the things that UiPath Task Mining has done for us. So this is the process defined diagram that we get from here. So it has all those things. So this, we basically use this process design document for our processes, like during automation, and then the initial phases to identify the process and to make a document out of it. So it gives me all those details that I did. This is an as-is process map. I have a process statistics, like how many actions, how many mouse clicks, and all those things over here. Once that is done, we have like as-is process. So this give me detailed view of, like, which window I have open, and then what button I have clicked over here. This no, I no longer have to do this manually, and I don't have to prepare any PDD manually. So this was one of like one of the things that we used to do as a developer or a business user. But now the UiPath has uh, completely automated that thing for us. So these are all the steps involved, and then all the applications that are being used. And if there is any issue, those are all detailed over here. So this document is basically a process design document that we prepared during our automation initial phases. So once this is done, we can straight away start our process of our automation using UiPath, or we can just ask for the approval or different things. So other things we can do is like we can download it as a YAML that UiPath Studio can open this, and all those things can be done over here. So that is basically the task mining. So it's like a advanced version of task capture, I can say, but it has a different things that are still like